Hello everybody, my name is Hillary Pacheco with the Jackson County Public Library in Seymour, Indiana, and today I'm going to demonstrate a follow-along tutorial for the Among Us keychains, which is November's Take and Make craft. So you will get a bag something like this, and inside you will have the following items. So we have our Shrinky Dink paper with a pre-punched hole, a keychain and jumper ring. You will have a black marker as well as a colored marker of some sort. And then you will also have 2 sheets for you to trace your character. One will look like that, and the other will have some different hats and stuff for your characters. So what I want you to do is first look at your instructions. So we've already gone over the materials provided. You will need stuff that's not in your kit: some scissors, which I have, a permanent marker, which you may have in your kit, some pliers. I have some basic pliers. Needle nose pliers will probably work best, so smaller ones. And then you will need an oven mitt, parchment paper, a small baking sheet, and probably your oven. So some optional materials for you are tape. I have a paper clip, and that is just going to be used for tracing purposes. So as you can see, like I've done here, you want to pick out which character you want to trace and make your Shrinky Dink out of, and then lay your Shrinky Dink film, plastic-like film, over top with your pre-punched hole towards the top of the character. And then you want to trace that outline in black and color it in whatever color you're provided. You can also use whatever colors you have at home, of course. So I'm going to do that real quick. When you're coloring this, you may have a lighter color or a darker color, of course. But if you have markers at home that are a different color and you want to color something but you're afraid it's too light, don't be afraid to use those darker colors, or the lighter colors, I mean, because they will dry darker than whatever you see here. So my little guy has an egg on his head. Let's see if I have. I don't have any yellow. What I do have is some gray for the darker highlights. I'm gonna highlight part of his backpack gray too. And again, just use whatever colors you have. Whatever you have at home. Permanent markers work best. Washable will work, but permanent works best, we found. And then for his goggle, I'm gonna do like a mainly blue there for that darker highlight. And I'll use my gray for the lighter one. I know their goggles are like a light blue and a dark blue, but I'm using what I got. Okay. And since I don't have a yellow, just to make sure that when this comes out that you can tell that that's an egg. I am going to trace that out a little bit better. Okay. So once you have that figured out, all I want you to do is take your trace on your Shrinky Dink film, and then as the instructions say, you're going to go ahead and cut out your design. So I'm going to do that now. Just tracing along that black outline. And just make sure when you do this that wherever your hole punched hole is, that you also include like a small loop for that, because you want to get that hole for your jumper ring to fit on later. And I'm going to do some final touch-ups here where I see that there's been some bleeding. Okay, and then you just want to preheat your oven. I have a toaster oven here, but you can use your home oven. You want to preheat that to 325 degrees Fahrenheit and place your parchment down on your baking sheet. And then you're going to place this guy on top, and you're going to pop that into your oven for 3 to 5 minutes. In the time that it is in the oven, you'll probably see it crinkle up and shrink down. That's normal. That's okay. It's going to happen. It should flatten out once it's done. So I'm going to pop that in now. And whenever that's done, you'll want to use your oven mitt to get that out and let that cool on your counter on an oven mitt. Wait till it's cooled completely, so around 2 minutes. That way it's not burning when you pick it up. And you can go ahead and take out your jumper and chain. And all I want you to do is this last ring on your chain, you're going to take your pliers, and there should be a part where there's a small crack in there. I want you to go ahead and take your pliers and just twist it the opposite way so that that opens up the crack a little bit. Okay, so I've got mine pried open, just a smidge there. I don't know if you can see it, but just enough to where you can get your Shrinky Dink on that chain there, and then you'll be able to close it back up. Okay, and mine looks like it's done, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Okay, so I'm going to let that cool on the baking sheet for another 2 to 3 minutes. So this is where you're going to notice that the washable marker may have rubbed off a little and started to bubble up there where we colored it blue. And that's where, if you have a permanent marker, it's probably going to do a little bit better. And you can always go back over this with permanent marker. I'm going to wait till it cools a little bit more. Well, maybe go ahead. Okay. I'll go ahead and color it back in a little. Yeah, but that black marker, that's your permanent marker. And you can see that that's what has stayed the best out of the 2 colors. Well, 3 colors, because we also used gray. But you can see that even now when it's primarily dry, then it does show up darker once it's shrunk down. So I'm just going back over the parts that I want to stand out better. And I would encourage you to do the same. I know it may be harder since it's tiny, but I think you've got this. Trying to really make that egg pop since it is on his head. Okay, I'm gonna go back through and color in the backpack. And I'm gonna use my gray again and do that highlight on his goggle and a little one on his backpack. Kind of a cool bleeding effect there between the two. Yeah, so you kind of get that light blue in there. Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to get my chain again. And we're going to take that little spot where we opened it and just slide this guy on there. And then we're going to close that chain back up by squeezing them together. Okay. And there you go. You have your Among Us keychain. All you have to do is decide if it is an imposter or a crewmate. Good luck to you. And you can do multiple of these if you have some film left over and you want to make like a miniature minion for him. You can totally do that and freehand one or print one out to trace, up to you. If you notice that there's still bleeding in the color, you might take some clear nail polish and go over him just to make sure that the color's sealed and doesn't rub off on anything. But other than that, should be good to go. Thanks for joining.